Hello. It's time for a guitar thing. A guitar review, yeah. You may have, yeah, you've already heard this. Oh, it's a heavy one. This one weighs nearly, it's over nearly £10, I think. It's 9.8, I can't remember. This is a good one. I think it's a good one. It's an Epiphone, a Shinichi Ubukata ES-355 in custom ebony. It says dealer exclusive on the case. Comes with a delicious hard case as well. This is an interesting story. I originally tried to get one from Guitar, and they sold out. They said, no, you can't have it. We haven't got any in stock. So I went on it because I wanted to try one. So it didn't happen. But then, months later, I was browsing. My spidey senses told me to search for one again. And this was on there for a discount because it had, again, I'm not going to, I don't know if you can see, they might be able to see just a little mark there on the neck. But it said it had a lacquer crack on the neck, and so they knocked an extra 50 quid off of it, and it was like an ex-demo return. So I got this at a very, very good price considering what it is. And then I thought, well, I was looking around the other day because I was looking for the specs because I thought I better get prepared for this because everybody likes the specs. But before we do the specs, we're going to do a little bit of a oh, well, what do you know? I found on a website called the Gear Forum, I actually joined this, a chap on there had actually bought this guitar before me. This is the guitar, and I can tell because of the whirl. Isn't whirl a lovely word? Let's all say it, whirl. See that whirl there? It's exactly the same on this one. And it has exactly the same lacquer crack on the neck. He reckons it's a broken neck, but it isn't. It's more of a chip. And again, some lovely patterning. I'm using other people's photos here, but I want to show you here. Here we go. This is the crack on the neck. And again, I don't know if it goes deep into the wood, but again, it was advertised to me as just a lacquer crack. And yeah, so there you go. And on the other side, as you can see, it's handcrafted in China, and you get a lovely decal emblem on the back of one of those Mexican skulls. So yeah, this is the guitar, and like I said, they expertly repaired the lacquer crack on the back here, and again, just feel it, run your fingers over it. I thought, for the money, let's have a go at it. Let's try it, because there was something I thought when I saw it, and I saw some other reviews, I thought there's something about that I want to try. There was something about it, and it's like it spoke to me. So we'll do the specs. It's a semi-hollow guitar, which means it's got a block running through the middle. So if you stick your finger in there, you can feel the block running through the centre line there. So it's semi-hollow, made from 5-ply maple poplar laminate. Right? It's got diamond F-holes. So they're not F-holes, are they? If they're diamond shaped, they're not F-holes, they're diamond holes. And multi-ply body binding. I think it's something like 5-ply. It's very, very, yeah, lots of order ply. It's got order plies, 4K plies. Glued in mahogany neck with rounded C profile neck. It's a Shinichi Ubukata logo on the back of the headstock. And that logo, oh, I can't fit it in. Here we go. That logo there is also on the case as well, because it comes with its own hard case, fitted hard case, which is nice. Ebony fingerboard with 22 medium jumbo frets, binding and block inlays. Not mother of pearl, it's mother of toilet seat. You do get mother of pearl on the Epiphone logo and on the diamond there. So when that catches the light, you can see it shifts and shimmers like proper mother of pearl. So that's nice. It's got a Graphtec 43mm wide nut. 2 Gibson 57 classic humbuckers in the neck and bridge position, and that's the selling point. The Gibson pickups here are wow. I think they're really good. Separate volume and tone controls, and this very tone switch here, which has I didn't go through all the tones because I can hear the where is it there? Yeah, that satisfying click. Yeah, it's got a very tone switch with 6 switching positions, and it basically acts as a strangle on various tonal bits. So there's scoops, and so it can go from sounding very, very big, very wide and deep in its open position, and as you cycle through it can go very, very brittle, very fine, very thin. You know, they're usable tones. A lot of people don't like the Veritone. I've been using it in my recordings. I think it's really good because you can get almost like a Telecaster sound. You can get some, I wouldn't say almost stratty, but there's some stratty noises in there if you play around with it. So I quite like quite like it when guitars have multiple options and not just like one flavour. I like it if you can. So that's a big selling point for me. Of course, I did mention the tone and volumes there as well. It's got a lock tone Tune-o-matic bridge there. and it's got this Bigsby B70 vibrato, Grover Rotomatic tuners up the top end there, and like I said, ebony high gloss finish, and a hard shell case with Shinichi Ubukata logo. Yeah, so I think these are hard to find. Well, not hard to find. You can't buy them in shops, but if you go on eBay, you can get them imported from Japan, and people selling theirs. So you can go and look on there. And would I say buy one? Absolutely. If you're looking for a hollow-bodied, this style of guitar, I think this is just amazing. I think it's the best Epiphone I've ever played, and I've played a few Epiphones in my time. I'm not a fan of them usually. They always feel a little bit lacking. They always feel a little bit. But this is, again, just the feel of it. It feels like a Gibson. It really does. And I think the neck's really nice, even though it's a bit of a big neck for me, but I find it very comfortable, and I like the ebony fretboard and just the finish of it. It just feels quality. But it's the pickups. It's the pickups that are selling the point, because it has such a big wide tone to it. It's just wow. I think it's really an amazing guitar just at that end. Granted, when this came out, this was quite expensive. This was over £1,000. I think it may have been in the 1,300 price range as the RIP, but they dropped the prices. They were doing them at a discount, especially guitar. I don't know about other guitar shops. And so when I got this even cheaper because of the lacquer crack, I was like, yes, I jumped on it with both hands, as it were. And again, I've sold my can't remember, what's it, the Coronado. That was it, Coronado. I sold that, and I'm trying to sell my my Starcaster, because they pale into insignificance. I don't need another hollow body, because this one does it all. And again, it's just I like it. I like it that it's really heavy and it resonates. It really holds the note. It's really resonant, and yeah, I really think it's a good guitar. it's one of the best guitars I've ever played, and I'm not a fan of Epiphones normally, and again, even Gibsons, I can find it a little bit hard to love them. But this one, it just made the noises I wanted it to make. It just went, yeah, that's it. There's a quality to it. Again, when you play certain chords, again, there was a chord I was playing on this. I was recording something, and I grabbed the Starcaster and I played the same chord, and it just didn't seem to sound. It just didn't seem to sound right. I think it was this one here. You can hear that. Just it resonating in its open. See, it resonates. It resonates. I thought, wow, the Starcaster has to go because it just doesn't sound that chord out how I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I've recorded a few pieces with it, which is nice. There's quite a few songs in this one, even though, like I say, I do find it a little bit more of a chunkier guitar to play. But yeah, this is one of those times when you take a risk and you go, yeah, this is a keeper. This will do, and it makes other guitars in your collection look weak and feeble in comparison. It's one of those moments, and it makes me feel like I've been living a lie. Maybe Epiphone are finally kind of this new kind of luxury end of the Epiphone range. Maybe they really are comparable to Gibsons, because I think this, again, I could never afford a proper Gibson ES-355. I could never. It'd be thousands and thousands of pounds, whereas this wasn't. And yeah, so I just think it's really good. I mean, they did come in different colours over here. There was like a red one. There's a red. It's probably got a name, and an olive drab, which looked a bit depressing. Drab olive. So yeah. But I think that's just good. Again, it kind of reminds me of BB King, and you know, that kind of that big old ES style guitar. Yeah, I just think it's really cool, and it comes with a lovely case as well. So, well worth the money. If you see one for, I'd say £800. I think that's a good deal if you can get one. This didn't cost that; it cost less than that. It was around the 750 mark, I think. 749, I think it was. Then yeah, buy one, give it a go if you're in the market for this kind of guitar. I think the Bigsby is great. It's even got a little bit of foam there, so it doesn't scratch anything. I mean, I've never seen a Bigsby with there goes the chandelier, with a little bit of foam at the back there. You know, so yeah, I can't wax lyrical enough about it. Anyway, this was the Epiphone Shinichi Ubukata ES-355 in custom ebony colour, and it says dealer exclusive on the sticker on my one, on the case. I don't know what that means. I think it means because it had a chipped neck. I don't know. Cheeky, but expertly repaired by Guitar. So that is the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. I think that's what all the cool kids say. It still hurts me to say that to this day, because I feel like I'm telling you what to do. And you don't need. You're all adults. You don't need to be told what to do. But if you see one of these, definitely think of buying one. You know, especially with the hard case and everything. It's just like, mwah. It's the closest thing I'll ever get to owning a proper ES-355, because these Gibson pickups are something else, and I like the combination of the hollow body and the way it resonates and it holds the note. It's just and when you play it clean, it's like a bell. It rings, and when you distort it, it's got that grit, and you can dial in the creaminess. It's just seemed to do everything. And then the Veritone, again, some people don't like the Veritone. I think it's got a lot of potential if you want to make, you know, different kinds of noises. It's just a really good all-round, you know, thing. So yeah, top marks. Absolutely, really good guitar, and I can't wax lyrical enough about it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta.